try and pinch into that A site, led by the Sova drone more often than not. The fact they've gotten into market, a little surprising, but this camera here will be broken and spots out Leaf.
Sentinels have to be really cautious of any of these pops through mid. Leaf loves kind of pathing through, similar to what we saw from Zekin in that first half.
That'll be a big deal for them. Fortunately for Sentinels, all playing off-site right now, no kill trips or anything like that to work with. Just the one right next to John QT to make sure no one comes up on his drill.
Spike planted.
Paranoia to reclear market.
Uh-oh.
John QT somehow pulls that one off. The drip is doing everything. One drip, 2 kills. Down to 3 for G2. Can they keep this round in their control? Second has the ult. He is fully cleared out sight. But can the rocket find a connection? No. Misses in main. Just a stinger for him to work with, but Trent is blind, and he's knocked off to one side. Finds his kill. Tens up above, the reflank finally coming in, but Saucy's found it down to half. It's only Trent. And on the other side of the smoke, a stinger is waiting! And Sentinels! And likely just continue the theme of these slow contact plays.
Sentinels are playing pretty passively here.
Revealing area.
Saucy's got just about everything. That's a fun little dart going on in. Oh, wow.
30 seconds left.
Spam not going to connect from Saucy. But again, this comp is about retakes. Another 5v5 post-plant.
Valen scouting out towards spawn there, doesn't see anyone, so maybe worried about a potential flank. No, they've got a camera that should make sure there's no gaps on that one. They need to center this fight around shop. They've got 2 players, Leaf and Trent, ready to choke out Sentinels when they come through here.
Util coming in for Sentinels. The flash is over the top. Zekin into the site. Leaf is so blind, but Trent has a cheeky angle. Only goes for 1. Saucy activates, finds 2, kills this retake. Is so clean. The fish is finally in. They didn't even need it. Beauty.
On from Sentinels, spots out both the Sova and the Cypher.
And I mean, you're even just seeing on these anti-egos what's so impressive about this comp. Before it even gets the retakes, they have utility they can invest to fight into either main to really heavily get information on their on the side their Cypher isn't at, and then they have recharges by the time they're retaking.
There is exactly one 1v1 they're giving on the map, and that's the Omen. There were 3 players over in market, and Cypher's just playing off of his trips. Like, you're always walking into an unfair fight, and Tens, the only guy who takes the one, of course he's gonna get his.
Yeah, if the only 1v1 is against Tens, like,
it's cooked.
Tough to win that. They'll get the plant in, but there should be no way they get a round out of this one. That util combo is disgusting. 2 flashes in at the same time. Jonah overwhelmed. Sentinels take the lead. He's taken down. That is the first advantage G2 has had in a long time, but there's another fight coming.
They're still going. They're still going.
He's gonna get overwhelmed here. Teleport out. Leaf, showstopper, connection through, but he still finds one! And Saucy's just gunning them down in main! Only 2 left alive! And look how aware Saucy is. He's ready for the player through mid. Jonah's taken care of, and Trent is again alone. 1v3, an ult in his face. Walk through mid for G2. Does Zekin get flashed through the smoke? Celsius is ready for it, but they're gonna come to him instead. It's a 1-for-1 trade out. But John QT, Sentinels is always so apt to find these trades.
It's because they have so much information. They're playing like it's unfair. It's 5v2. It's 5v3. Every single fight is a numbers advantage because they just know exactly what's happening on the map.
And rewind that round to start off. They're cycling a Dizzy A. They know that A main is clear. They have trips up on B, so they're fully understanding that this is likely to be a play through mid and are ready to punish that.
And look, G2, they actually got into the smoke. They almost had the narrowest margin to actually get in there. But it doesn't matter.
That was a chance. And it's now gone.
Thrash is ready.
And he gets Thrash.
Brutal.
Sentinels, you can see Thrash available, Null Command available. Next round looking even tougher. And that'll be the buy again for G2.
I love the way Sen is playing this defense. When they're in this man-up situation, they're fully condensing this map. No one is in any position where they're giving a disadvantageous fight, even an even fight.
Kaplan with a full offseason to work with this team and bring them under the Kaplan spell, the magic of him. He has put together the most well-drilled Sentinel squad I have ever seen.
Great Thrash will detain Net. He should have no way to escape this one. And his poor teammate Fallon only has 14 HP to work with. John's holding the line. It was only a matter of time. 11-8 now.
Reach that Hunter's Fury, but Sentinel's getting aggro.
It's a pinch into their spawn. Zekin connects the double off the rocket. They can't catch a break. Sentinels is running them over at every turn. That was out of G2's paws. They haven't slowed down for an iota of time. 5v1 for Trent. This is just so different from what we've seen before from Sentinels.
G2 are looking shell-shocked, and you could not look at two teams with a different read on the map. G2, play slow, stall, and Sentinels came in, go, go, go. Not a moment to breathe. A timeout, the only respite, and the 30 seconds after your team's been wiped.
We need to get a flawless round.
Got to do something, because right now they have been stuck here, getting hit by info cycle after info cycle. Sentinel's ready to pounce on them.
G2 start to hit. When is the flood going to come? It's only a matter of time before Sentinels send their wave back.
They're going to A with a spike. They're going to A with a spike. Those two players there, they heard Sentinels rotate out, but they're still hanging around. Tens finds his first, and there's still Saucy back in spawn.
Saucy, he's gotten a kill. G2, they have a player already late on this flank. Hunter's Fury is being popped. Jonah will try and defend his teammate. What can he get done with it? He buys time for Net.
The spike goes down. There's a camera that will see these two players. G2 need to get out in front of this fight. Sentinels are already on the defuse. Net finds three, but they're sticking it through. They take it all the way.
Sentinels, 13-8. What a performance. They debut a new comp on Sunset, a new style of play, a completely different read than their opponent, and they dominate. Every one of those combos looked so perfectly drilled. And I mean, technically a Red Bull clutch to end it.
Just sticking it through at the finish. Simply ridiculous. An incredible map. I mean, the first half, every round so close. But Sentinels and the crowd here rode the wave on defense. They didn't give G2 a moment to breathe.
They absolutely did not. Sentinels looked excellent in that one. And G2, I mean, that entire first half, so many moments where it looked possible, where they looked good, up 8-4 to start, and then it slipped away.
Sentinels surprising with the new comp. Not surprising with the discipline, not surprising with the skill. They dominated map one.
That they did, and we've received word that that's done enough, that the round differential has gotten them to the point where Sentinels has qualified into the playoffs. But it's not done yet. We still have a rest of the series. We're still playing it out for fun. Map 2 after this.